It is a spooky episode. We weren't going to divulge what we're looking like right now, but it is a special Tuesday game. You guys came through, and as promised, we are in costume. We are here to talk to you about Milan Atalanta, what went right, what went wrong, the usual things. So if we're ready, let's get the show on the road, shall we? I don't know if Steve's there. I can't see him, but let's see what we can muster up after our little intro video. This is all your fault, YouTube viewers and your super chats. Look at me, I'm a freaking penguin. Cari amici sportivi and, I gotta do proper introductions. Cari amici sportivi, welcome yet to another edition of the Milan Weekly Podcast. Here we talk everything Milan, a night of the living draw. Milan, Vinny T, Nonna Lacrime, I believe. You are on mute, Nonna.
I'm making the mistake, Nonna Lacrima here, yes.
Lacrime for non-Italian speaking is tears. Nonna tears. Night of the living draw. Milan Atalanta today, second match of week number 9, Stevie P. Before we get in, Nonna Lacrime. It's because of you guys that we did this, right? It's because of your contributions. We did hit our target, and that's why it's the first time in 15 years that I'm wearing a costume. So thanks to you guys. But Steve, all these Nonna, all these people that watch us every single week, I know they already do, but all these new viewers, these new subscribers, they need to do a certain thing, should they not, Nonna Lacrime?
Yes, you hit the whatchamacallit there, the thumb, the subscribe, and la campanilla, the little la piccola ding-a-ling-a-ling. E dopo so put telefonino on your phone, you get the vibration feel good,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The vibration feel good. Milan Weekly Podcast, Fazzo Steve and Vinny T de Guandier. Yeah, but talk. Non lacrima, can't stay online very long. Because very hot. And another super chat. We collect. We need the money and go like the stripper.
They go like the social occupied. Ti amo non already having some fans there. Thank you very much, Social Occupied, for $2 super chat. And other people, another group we need to thank, and to Watson and to Ian that joined us this last month. Our Patreon. A lot of this wouldn't be happening.
We have a special. We have La Cuginetta on the house.
Sorry.
You interrupt. La Cuginetta Linda, she no come very often, but when she come, she come. Yeah, and tonight she come.
She's my neighbor. She's my neighbor. To non. So yes, to the Patreon members. It is spooky season. It is Halloween. Night of the living draw, because this was kind of maybe written in the stars. Non lacrime. We go up very, very fast into this game, and sometimes that's not the best. That's not the best of signs. Your overall thoughts, if you got it, before we start nitpicking what happened in this game, overall thoughts on the performance of this game.
Milan Milan play like shit. Play like shit. Mi scusi.
So that's Milan played like shit. Okay, so the way I looked at this game, I've been reading up on a lot on people who have been thinking about this game here. Was this the first time, Steve Nonna, that how we used to poke fun at Juventus when he was there with these 1-0 and these ties, but is this the first sign of the Allegri ball that we were so used to seeing when he was at Juventus, where you go up 1-0 and somehow we laid deep? I don't understand. It felt like we're expecting a goal. That's the way I felt, especially in the first half. Is there something? I know we can easily say it's 9 games unbeaten in all competitions, right? Yes, there are points lost, and it's nonna lacrime. Victor, thank you so very much. Remind me how my grandma looked. She must have been a good-looking nonna there. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Steve, to what I've just mentioned, the Allegri ball, this, and maybe try to help me understand, why were we sitting back in the first half?
Okay. Nonna lacrima, explain. We play 20th place Pisa. 20th place Pisa, we do 2-2. It's very bad.
Very bad.
We win against 20th place Pisa. Today, against Atalanta, 1-1, we feel good. 4 points, 2 games. No?
True.
Mathematique. Today, we tie 1-1 Atalanta after we tie 2-2 Pisa. 2 points, possible 6.
Yeah.
Big problem. Big problemo. Allegri, he take the jacket, he throw on the floor, he rip the pants, he rip the shirt, he rip the tie. He's nonna, he fix. But today we no fix. Today we fuck up. Nonna gonna swear. Today we fuck up.
I just felt today Atalanta deserved to win. A lot of intensity, a lot of shots on goal, and it just felt, I don't know, I felt like, especially Leão, like, can we get some sort of consistency? And you know what, Steve? Nonna, I'm going to go straight into it because I think it's been weeks and weeks and weeks that we've been saying the same thing about this guy, and I'm going to go with Ian's question from Patreon. Taking aside the injury from tonight, what's next for Jimenez? Steve, how many times do we have to repeat ourselves on that? Jimenez, today, he was horrible. I think they gave him a 4.5 on Sports Media Set. I'm like, where did they get 4.5? Like, I didn't even think he had like a 1-star performance on this one. But
Jimenez has to go to church. Jimenez has to pray to the Mexican God and has to pray that he find how to play the soccer again, because now Jimenez, he completely lost. He no hold up the ball. He no get the scoring chance. He fall. He make believe he cry all the time. And he do nothing for his teammates. Milan, we need a striker. It started today. If we talk a little bit. Talk a little bit, Vinny. Talk a little bit about the starting lineup. The starting lineup, Vinny, is a big problem. Fofana de merde again tonight. Play like shit. Right?
Modric showed that he was tired.
Modric, you cannot play 90 minutes all the time. 90. Jimenez, he no good. Leão, he walk after game, 45 minutes. This is a big problem. Ricci, okay. Ricci, figlio di buona mamma, Ricci. Figlio di buona mamma, he scored a first goal. Very happy for Ricci. But
Salamakers. Victor, another big $20.
Vicky showed the money to Nonna Lacrima. Vicky showed the money. Yes, sir, Vicky.
Let's go Milan from Seattle. So here's $20 for the swear jar. Thank you, Victor. Really, really appreciate it. So yeah, for swearing to Nonna Lacrime. How about the change right away of Leão at half? Like, what did Allegri do right in this one? They said, okay, we're not fucking around. Took out Leão. I don't know if he should have taken out Jimenez, and I believe he did have that yellow card was in the first half, if I'm not mistaken, was it not?
See.
So, and like, I don't know. I just, it's the first time this year that I felt like we were gonna be content with the point, Steve. None.
We have a problem. We have a big problem in the final. Nonna, is she gonna go, Nonna, the whole 45 minutes talk like this because it's Halloween, okay? But listen to Nonna. If you listen to Nonna makes sense. Maybe Fat Steve, he no make sense. But Nonna, she makes sense. Okay? In the final third, little Vinny. In the final third, little Vinny, we have no idea. We make the cookie with no recipe. Huh? We make the cookie
I like these analogies,
with
yes.
no recipe. Okay? No one in the internet world make the talk like Nonna Lacrima tonight. Nonna Lacrima talk from the heart. When you make the cookie with no recipe, at the end, you have a shit cookie. And as we do, ingredient. At the end, no cookie. As for us, cookie is goal. No goal. Nonna Lacrima no see a lot of goal chances. And we do the shit in the midfield. In the midfield, little Vinny, we give up the ball like as if Nonna Lacrima is giving away paniho panis to all the neighborhood. Everybody get a paniho. Everybody get a paniho.
I know, you know, we were having fun a couple of weeks ago. Oh, we're in first place, whatever. And I know we always take time to judge a team. Steve, where's the argument go between, this team desperately needs the guy, the likes of Pulisic, or how good Rabiot has been for the first, couple of games that he was there. To that discussion, the reverse is where this team ain't gonna make it to three top competitions next season. So I know it's still Atalanta, Steve. I know Atalanta hasn't had coming out full guns a-blazing since the beginning of the season. I'm not going to be pissed off about this 1-1. Go ahead, Denon.
I tell you from the bottom of my heart, Vinny, and all the Milanisti, Nonna Lacrima, she love Milan. But when Milan tie a 2-2 against Pisa, it fuck up a lot of things. Yes, because this result, we mad because we tied 2-2 versus Pisa. We're not a bad team. And now you make a Nonna Lacrima cry because you mentioned little Captain America.
You missed little Captain.
And Mr. and little Mr. and little Mr. Baguette. The little Baguette.
Monsieur,
Maybe he has a big baguette, but I call
Jesus.
him Little Baguette, okay? Little Baguette, okay? And Mr. Captain America, big part of the team. And the stupid international break, and we have another international break. See, Maurizio Pochettino, he decides to play Little Captain America. Nonna Lacrima get in the car, drive to the USA, and kick Maurizio Pochettino's boot.
Or use the wooden spoon.
We wouldn't spoon the MFA. We wouldn't spoon the MFA because he no start the Captain America. He start Captain America, Nonna Lacrima, he gonna go to the USA. I know you go to the USA to visit the guy in Boston. Nonna Lacrima go see Maurizio Pochettino. And we kick his ass.
Frank GPT che they're going in take la nonna to the beauty salon to wax la barba. This is her natural look. That's the way she likes to go, la nonna. Very nice.
GPT Frank, this is natural. No Gillette, no craving shame. Everywhere natural. Use your imagination, ChatGPT Frank. All natural, baby.
This is very entertaining. I do miss Steve, but this is quite entertaining. Steve, you know what? I think these guys are keep on giving us all these super chats. I'm gonna make an executive decision, if that's okay with you. We had said we were gonna give up 2 to 3 T-shirts if we reached our goal of 500. I am willing to, after this show here, or maybe after Sunday's show, we take one of these, the top contributors, we make a draw and we send out all of these super chat donations that have been giving for last month. We're going to send them a Vintage Pitch t-shirt. And I believe you do have some Vintage Pitch t-shirts. No, when you have the one to sleep, a pajama, very nice material. I washed mine 4 times. Some a bella nice on the chest.
Chunky Steve and his friend, a little friend, Nick Bagnoli and
he's
little
Chunky, there in the comments.
And little Chunky Steve make a nice t-shirt. No one believe yet. No one get on the Instagram and follow Vintage Pitch. I need more. They need more. They need people to tell the story of Vintage Pitch. Nonna, she put the little patch, the little VP. Nonna saw that patch on for all the t-shirts. And the Vintage Pitch t-shirt, very comfortable, very nice on the nipple. The nipple control.
Yes, Vintage Pitch comes with nipple control, guys. But you know what? We will give out one. I'm going to contabulate everything after next Monday's podcast. We're going to give out to your liking. Even if I don't think there was big contributors that weren't Milanisti, Steve, but if they wanted a Juve one, even have Napoli, are you making a Spalletti Juventus one by any chance?
We don't make the coach yet. We look at other teams.
All in all, Steve, can we give Magic Mike his flowers, because he's definitely one of the reasons that he kept us in this game? Nonna, I keep on calling you Steve. I apologize.
No problem. Magic Mike. What a movie when Nonna watched the Magic Mike. The waterfall is start, Vinny. The waterfall is start. The Magic Mike. But Magic Mike today, he make up for the papara that he do against the Pisa when he no catch the ball. Today, Magic Mike, chiediamo scusa, Magic Mike, oggi. Chiediamo scusa. You guys, you take this clip of Nonna Lacrima, you share it with the world, and you make sure that people, they say, chiediamo scusa, Magic Mike.
Definitely. We looked a little bit out of place, Steve. I know you were high on his praises from the beginning, but salad makers, I don't know. It's salad, your boy Salad there. I don't know today, man. Any thoughts on his performance? I just felt like
I talk with that nice butterball of a Fabio when we talk from New Jersey. We talk a salad maker. He need to follow the recipe. He's like the recipe. If you follow the recipe and you follow the recipe, you make it a good cookie. Salad maker, when he no follow the recipe and he want to do the tricks and he want to think no poco de sal or no poco de zucchero or no poco de paprika, then when he puts too much paprika, you know what happens, Vinny? He shoot fire out of his ass. He shoot fire out of his ass and he make another good cookie. That's what happened to salchicha maker. Salchicha maker needs to play simple passes. Pook, pak, pook, pak.
So basically,
when he pass and he does the simple pass, Vinny, the pak, salad maker, he become beautiful. He become a beautiful recipe. He make a fantastic cookie. The almond is beautiful. The almond on the amaretto cookie at 45 degrees, like a torre de Pisa.
So you want him to stay as salad maker, not go back to sausage maker?
Esattamente.
Frank, again, thank you very much. I think he wants himself another Vintage Pitch t-shirt, Frank GPT.
Frank, you shoot the money like the stripper.
How do you know how they work in strip clubs?
You know, Davey, he put in the comment, he knows he had the record, the $69.99. You know, 60. Everybody, the young kids, they say 6'7". No, Nalakime say 69. 69.
If you
69. 69. 69.
I know it's hard, but out of all the performances, I think Mike, we agreed that he was the man of the match, but out of all, is Jimenez the flop, the total flop of this match?
Jimenez, the Mexicano, flop of the match. Fofana, the other Frenchman, no baguette. Big baguette, but no baguette. No baguette for Fofana. 0. Flop of the match number 2. And the Englishman. We all know, Vinny, the English, they don't know cook good. Then they don't have the recipe, the English. The English, they don't have the recipe. They eat the fish and chips. How you make a fish, how you make a chips. You put it in a newspaper. Not too good. Right? Not too good. Say the truth, because the fish is actually bacala. If they call it bacala chips, good for non lacrima. Fish and chips, no good. We tell all the English people out there, send this clip to all your English friends and tell them, fish and chip, no good. Bacala chip, good. Tomori, today, caca and chips. He play a shit game. He terrible.
Was he right to take out the winter?
I don't know.
It's you're talking about the midfield, Steve. Is I know they all gave very low ratings to all our back line.
No Gabbia. Gabbia. Vlahovic. Gabbia.
Yeah, you had
Give me the rating, Gabbia. Give me the rating, Gabbia.
Gabbia has a 6.5. Pavlovic had 7.2.
Pavlovic is a good boy. He know his role. He make the recipe, Vin. He know the recipe. He cannot play. His boots, it fit the cimende. 50 grams di cimende in the boots for sure. He cannot play the pity pack. He know he aggressive, and that's it. He no touch the ball. No touch the ball.
How about quello bello giovanotto there, Bartesaghi?
Bartesaghi, I like Bartesaghi, but today he struggled. Not a lot of nice cross. I find a little bit lost on the left-hand side sometimes. Okay?
Still 19-year-old kid.
See, we got to give him time. We cannot be too hard. He gets a pass because he's 19. It's the honest truth. Non lacrima, say the truth, Vinny. He don't lie. She no lie.
So gathering up today's result, I know it's not the result we're hoping for. We were playing Atalanta at home. Luke Men decides to score his first goal of the season from his fiasco over the summer today. What do you take away from this team if you're Allegri? We're playing Rome on Sunday. Rome has what, 3 goals allowed all season. Cheat. Nobody's talking about Roma, but they are up there. I know it's still early. What do you... Because you're going to have to start with the same guys. Do you go with Nkunku instead of Jimenez? What is your... If you were Mr. Allegri, what do we do, man, on Sunday against Roma?
I try to flip it up. a bit. Make a different recipe.
Okay.
You listen to me.
I listen.
You take Mike Magnan, he no move. Tomori, Gabbia, and Pavlovic. In the middle, listen to me.
I'm listening.
Bartesag. Ricci.
See.
Modric. Another English fish and chip, bacala and chips. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Salchicha maker.
Okay.
Leão. The Portuguese, them they like bacala, them too. And Nkunku. Because the Jimenez, he got hurt today. And he fought the cat. In a game like that, that frustrates non lacrima, and I cry when I see this. Jimenez do shit all game. He do proprio la cacata, una cacatina. We translate cacatina?
That's a little shit, guys. That's like, when you take a big dump, this is a little dump, la cacatina.
Not even a big dump, a little cacatina. And he fall, he get hurt, he gets subbed off. Almost like a lacrima. He almost cried like a lacrima. I think Jimenez need to refine himself on the bench. Have a look at the game from the bench. Look, Ngoku, Fabio in the TikTok. He did the TikTok. Okay, the TikTok. He said, Ngoku need to find the balloons. Remember the balloons?
Yeah.
Ngoku, he do the balloon. He did one balloon. We need a lot of balloons, Vinny. We need a lot of balloons. We need a lot of balloons like the strippers. The strippers, they have a lot of balloons, okay?
Why don't they have balloons, Nonne?
Yes, because when they do the party, they have all balloons. The strippers have the balloons now.
I'm getting lessons of strippers by Nonna Lacrima. Okay. And who knows, maybe, I remember you mentioning, Steve mentioning on Saturday that you don't want to have another version of the Pistolero. Maybe your idea of keeping him on the bench and just come on to replace Leão and Kunku and give us 25 minutes, 30 minutes. But Steve Allegri knows what he's doing, right? I seriously think that these are kind of games, whether it be the Pisa, whether it be today's game against Atalanta, I'm not sure we would have drawn a point on those games if it was us from last year or the year before. So, and Allegri, we trust.
With the Portuguese connection last year, the Fonseca Conceição, we no draw, Vinny. We no draw. We no draw, we lose points. We get maybe 1 point. Today we get 2 points. Not better, but I tell you, much, much different podcast tonight. If we win against Pisa, tie against Atalanta, me, Fat Stevie, and Vinny, happy with 4 points out of 6. Happy.
True.
Today, with 2 points, no happy. No happy, Nonna Lacrima cry, because Nonna Lacrima wanna win a Scudetto. Nonna Lacrima vuole 2 stelline sopra la maglietta del Milan il prossimo anno. See?
So does Penguin Vinny. Because after this, Steve, Nonna, you have Roma, Parma. Then guess what, Nonna? 2 weeks. 2 weeks, little break. We have international break. Inter, Milan, il 23 di novembre, and then Lazio. That's all in the month. That's all in the month of November.
Yes, it's good. It's good. For Nonna Lacrima, next game, Roma, we need 3 points. Parma, we need 3 points. We need the 6 points to get back in the Scudetto race from the next 2 games. I think Milan versus Napoli played a fantastic game the last time. Napoli, tough opponent for Milan. Now we play Roma, tough opponent. Don't let in too many goals, Roma. They close the hole. Il bucatino del lupo è chiuso. Il bucatino del lupo. They close the asshole. They don't get scored on anymore.
This is guys. She's talking about the Wolves asshole that closed in il bucatino.
They close the Wolves asshole and they don't get scored on no more. Okay, so Roma very tight in the back end. Very tight in the back end. Okay, Milan win 1-0
at home. Okay. I don't mind if it's like we said at the beginning. Give it to me ugly, give it to me pretty. 3 points at the end of the day is all I need. On that note, Stevie P, are you worried seeing a performance like today from Leão? You know how sometimes when was the last time, like with Jimenez, right? There's been a couple of games where we would say, I like what I'm seeing. I could see that he's giving his all, right? And we've said that for several games. When was the last time you said that about Leão?
Leão, he looked good the Fiorentina and the Pisa. Half of the Pisa. Half the Pisa game, half the Fiorentina. The Fiorentina game, he looked good. He looked like he back. Scored a nice goal. Get the PK. Against the Pisa, Vinny. He scored the goal, then he go do dodo. He go to sleep. Today, he never woke up. Today, Leão, he walked for 45 minutes first half. He gets subbed off. In un giornale, Gazzetta dello Sport, they report, non lacrima CB4, come on, that maybe Leão have an injury problem.
That's what Allegri said, yeah, that he had a little knock with Jimenez, but shouldn't be anything too big. But he did sub him out directly at halftime, Nonna, and Jimenez stayed for what, 60th minute?
And then he fall down. He crack his. He do the cracker jack.
The cracker jack. Well, if you say so. Sunday 2:45. Let's see. Let's see what we can muster up. Let's talk about Steve. Maybe your thoughts on today's Napoli Lecce game. It looked like while I was watching, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is going to be one of those, those good old Serie A games where, Lecce is giving it to the returning champions. Camarda gets the opportunity for a penalty, and, the discussion goes back to, okay, Napoli getting lucky, getting that 1 point. Did he tell Camarda che è un fenomeno del cazzo? Conte, no, he didn't talk back.
Conte no fight with Camarda. Camarda fuck up nonna lacrima fantacalcio. Miss a penalty shot. Miss a penalty shot. Don't take the lead 1-0 versus Napoli. The Margherita Pizza. They do what they do best. They hold tight. Aguisa, 1-0. Good night, champagne and mademoiselle. 3 points at Napoli. Finish.
And final thoughts, Tudor. I really wasn't expecting Tudor to lose his job before anybody else in Serie A. I know a lot of them were saying no goals in 4 games, Steve. I think the results of the Champions League had a lot to do with that, and losing to Lazio the way they did. Are they really going to get Spalletti, Steve? Remember with that whole, the fans with his Napoli tattoo, with this and with that, and what say you?
No bandiera in this calcio. No panettone per Tudor. Pioli, little Stefano, no get the panettone either. Come very, very soon. Probably loss against Inter for Fiorentina. Good night, champagne mademoiselle again. And bye-bye Pioli. Tudor, he have the same problem like Milan. Allegri have a recipe. Tudor, no recipe. No paper, no pen, no nothing. He take his players, even the Canadian, Jonathan David, he throw at the wall, and he start a starting lineup. Next match, he take again the players, throw at the wall, starting lineup. No consistency for Tudor. Tudor, hired by Juventus, big mistake. Big mistake.
I'm not a type of person. Oh, I told you so. I just found that at the beginning of the year, the people talking about Juventus was a Scudetto favorite, and I'm like, but where do they see this? Right? Just the way, okay, the season is not over, but do you think Spalletti is Palladino's not? I don't think Palladino's the solution.
Juventus, la vecchia signora. Una brutta vecchia signora.
Not like you.
Vecchia signora. The vecchia signora.
Tu sei una bella signora.
Bella signora, bella vecchia signora is nonna lacrima. La Juve, brutta vecchia signora. Brutta. No look good. Juve, problem at the top. Now, Ekman, he shoot the money at the slippers again. He have to come in and bail them out again. Tonight is the night of the strippers, Vinny.
Again with these strippers.
Take it down, let Nonna dance. Shoot them strippers, some cash, dollar bills for the strippers.
Thank you for that image. Now I have in my head, Nonna Lacrima. So week 8 will continue on. Week 9, excuse me. Is it week 9? Yeah, week 9 continues on tomorrow and Thursday. Then following weekend, Milan-Roma on Sunday. You gave us these 2 points in 2 games. Go give us 3 points live from the San Siro. And let's see if we could get some points, because every single points, Steve, do matter. Even though yes, it's still the beginning. It's a long way to go, but every single point matters. Because I remember when we did the 2-2 against Pisa with the Allegri, say, goes, these points, he goes, you tell me that we just 1 point gain. He goes, these points are going to mean a lot by the end of the season, and we shall see from there. Excuse me, I keep on. You have a very big resemblance to my friend Steve. Nonna, I know you're tired. I know you had a long day. Halloween is coming up on Friday. Let's bid adieu to all of our viewers or listeners. Thank you very much, guys. This is all. I even have see this. I put my hand. I have like a penguin thing. I don't know what the hell. I bought it with my 9-year-old niece, so this is all her idea. What do you have to let us go? Because no Serie A recap. You did that on a little video for week number 8. Let's close this off and give me your final thoughts and maybe a prediction pour ce dimanche.
I gave it the prediction: Milan 1, Roma 0. I want to see my Milan, Cuore de Mamma Milan, Allegri, and all the boys. You bring it to this game. You get 3 points for all the fans at the San Siro tonight. Forza Milan, sempre. We take control of our own destiny.
Give it to me ugly. Give it to me pretty. I don't give a fuck. Just give me the 3 points. Guys, thank you so very much for joining us. All because of you. I guess I'm going to have to keep this for Halloween on Friday. Non, salutama kumbare Steve. And I'll give him a call later. Beautiful perm you had on tonight. Again, guys, thank you all for your support, for everything that you do. And this is all because of you. Ovunque e sempre.
Forza Milan!
Ciao, guys.